Hey everyone, these are the panners. These are my Mermite panners on my Adventure Rack. This is my KLR650. That's a Pelican rack on top. Let's give you a quick walk around of it. These cans are modified. I got two cans modified in a different way, but I will show you exactly what this video is about today. There's been some talk on the internet about how you should cut these cans open. This is how I have my can mounted. These are preliminary. I still have to clean the inside out. So I use the Packrat mount. Now you'll notice that I cut this edge out here. Okay? And the problem with doing this, and I'll show you here in a minute, the problem with doing this is that you weaken the structure of the Mermite can. I know a lot of guys were going to challenge that, and they're going to say, no, you don't, but you do. You weaken it. That lip in there with the seal on it allows these clamps to bind down real well and really seal the box up and make it really tight. So if you pull those away, and I'm using some fuel line that I've cut to kind of cut down on the vibrations now, since I don't have this one set up right. You'll just notice a lot of difference on this other side when I show you. So let me walk over here. So for one, this is a Mermite can that I cleaned up. This is the way that the guy sent it to me, and I left it. If you watch the clamps, see how it clamps down real well? Yeah, that's a big clamp right there. Now I have the seal cut because the seal that I got was a little bit too big. But if you look, I left the upper half of the lip in for the seal. And look, I'm actually moving the bike. That's very strong. I've also cut out this top too to open it up a little bit. But if I bring this back down, you'll notice that on this side, it gives it something to bind to. Okay, so if I bring this, push my seal back in all the way around so I can get it sealed up real nice. You see that that's kind of spring loaded. When you bring this back down and you lock this, it locks fairly tight. There's a lot of strength in that. This box doesn't, I want to just knock the bike over, the box just is strong, it's sturdy. It has support through this upper lip here and through this. This one, however, since I cut this lip out, I've weakened the box. So what I'm going to have to go do is put in some 1-inch angle iron all the way around this thing. I'm actually going to have to cut the angle iron to conform to these bends here and pop rivet it in sections around here so that I can put the seal back in and maintain the rigidity that the box, almost had before. Also, to making this work with the Packrat Adventure Rack, this is an 08 Adventure Rack. I welded some mounts in here to these sides, top pieces. I don't know how well you can see that, but there it is right there, to match with the box. So went ahead and just put those in, and then I built this piece here to go on the back, and I moved my helmet lock back here at this corner. This is just a piece of angle iron, and I have a spacer on it here. Thought about putting a spacer over here, but that just didn't work out well because I didn't have another one, so I put in a little spacer here. But I will go back with a poly spacer you can pick up from Lowe's there. It works out real well. I don't have too much interference with the lights. I could have gone in a little bit shorter, but as of right now, this is how it stands. I've actually driven for a week with these cans. I don't have any rattle. I can put my full-size laptop bag in that one on the left, close the lid, and I don't have any problems. I run a CQ50 laptop, compact, and my Targus backpack, shove it in there, and it's great. I put it in my my Pelican Case as well, and it works out to functions out as I want to. This one I haven't messed with too much, and I really thought that, yeah, great, Chris, you can open this thing up and have a ton of space, but I wasn't thinking. I didn't think about what happens if I fall over. I know I'm going to probably ding the box up a little bit, but And at this setup, I will probably collapse a box if it falls too hard, just because I have weakened the structure of the box. For what I paid for them, they're great. I gave $90 for both boxes. You can't go wrong there. But I should have not have cut that top out. I kind of got greedy and all this extra space I wanted. Well, the Mermite cans give you a ton of space anyway. And being a KLR owner, I have to follow traditions and go with this. It would be a shame for me to buy a Happy's Trail or something. Little note: if anybody wants to send me some Happy Trail panners or something along those lines, I would be more than happy to have them. But I like the character this gives me. It's a good kind of creative character that goes with the bike and it goes with my theme, and I like it. So hope this helps you out and helps you make a decision on where you want to pick up these cans or not, and even try to use them for some panners. So this is on my 650 04 KLR with an 08 Packrat mount, and I talked to Packrat Adventures, and this rack actually sticks out a little bit more than what the 04s do, but honestly, it really doesn't affect anything that much. I just haven't seen any issues with it. So hope this helps you out. Check out my other videos, and all that little white cable you see there is my USB power to my phone. So that's it. This is Chris, and I'm out. Thanks for viewing. If you like it, fave it, share it, help me out. Without your guys' comments and input, I don't know how I'm doing. So look forward to hearing from you.